And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Doug McDermott is out there with Mirotic, and it's Prigioni in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bulls trail by 14, and Mirotic kicks to Prigioni. It's stolen by Bogut. Deflects the pass. Outside for Curry. Outside, Green. Durant up top. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 22 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And the basket by Curry.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Chicago. Calls timeout. Jose Calderon is checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 18. Butler on the wing, looking to end the run. They get it back. The 3. Butler missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
From deep. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
From outside the arc, Mirotic grabs the miss.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt the buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Ejuan Moore is checked in for the Bulls. And here's Golden State. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Bogut. Barnes kicks to Clark. Here's Bogut. Again, the miss by Bogut.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Moore with the bucket. And the Warriors with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And again, no good by Golden State.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Jose Calderon. Brooks. The shot will not go. So Golden State will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Bogut dishes to Curry. From deep 3-point range, but they get it back. They double team Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, That's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Portis can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
All by himself. They get a hand on it. Curry can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he gets it to go. Moore's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
From about 19 feet, Bogut kicks to Green. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Clark. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 18. Inside. Here's Prigioni. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Bulls, Butler comes in for Mirotic. And it's Rose in for Ejuan Moore. And here is Brooks. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater! And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Warriors leading by 15. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Durant is out there with Curry, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. First personal foul, teams first. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Butler with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shots good by Butler.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Calderon kicks to Butler. Back to Calderon. And Butler, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Butler's done. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Back to Calderon, to the paint. Portis, the pass to McDermott, and there's the 3-second violation.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
The drive by Green, off target from the baseline.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Durant with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt there are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Chicago calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Pablo Prigioni is checked in for Portis. Bulls trail by 16. Calderon kicks to Butler. Back to Calderon. Wants to get it to Butler and does. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Durant. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Butler goes in. Got a hand on it. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Barnes is checked in for Golden State. Here's Butler, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Curry. Durant dishes to Bogut. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I could say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Prigioni. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Warriors leading by 13. Knocked loose. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 17 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Butler with the steal. Shot from 16. No good off the front iron.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Butler kicks to Prigioni. And it's Butler missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Prigioni, the pass to Butler. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Butler's got 21.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there, the steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Takes the 13-footer. Prigioni dishes to Butler. Count it!
Boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now Curry. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball. Oh!
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Iguodala with it, now defended by McDermott. Durant kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Golden State with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Green kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. They get it again. But they'll get another chance. Bogut the pass to Green. Iguodala dishes to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. Goes up again. And that one's good. And that's now 30 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's a minute 34 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And that's going to be a treble.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bogut kicks to Curry. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
To the middle, here's Butler. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Warriors leading by 3 from deep three-point range. Dishes it to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. A second chance effort, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 35.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kicks it to Prigioni. Butler from outside. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Outside for Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. To the left side wing. Down low. Durant with the steal. And now Bogut running the floor all by himself. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's McDermott. The 10-footer connects. A huge shot to tie it up. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Clark. Here's Curry with the three. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number one might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet. And so here is Golden State. Butler against Durant. Calderon in the corner. The dish to Prigioni. It's stolen by Bogut. And the jam by Kevin Durant. And the Warriors lead by 2.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop you could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. On its way from Curry for 2. Good. Nothing but net. Curry's got 23.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1:56 left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. To the inside, Durant with the steal. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Another miss by Curry.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's deflected. In transition, here come the Bulls. Up the floor. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Mirotic passes to McDermott. Feeds to Prigioni. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Count it!
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's good!
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Curry against Rose. Curry dishes to Durant. From downtown, a shot by Curry, no good. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. On its way from Rose for two. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched all shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy to back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? Yo, man, we really with what? Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, what? All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse cause I've never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like
I go looking for you, your Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new
Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on red Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up, do they run with the won't beef, then I visit your place.
Kept it afloat, let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set, cool it heartless in front of the store projects. As long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary, filled with pages of episodes of shy me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street beat, cause I got priors.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trade. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with big L punt, pocket big. Watching over the kid like, yeah, shit, the wait's over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof, catch a video shoot. Pull up on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stats, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up, it's the militia. Don't know how I got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pin, Rave got the gauge raising. Sick to talk about it, ain't on my wavelength.
United, we stand together, down for whatever. Divided, we get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid, NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange, going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top of our thing. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it in flames. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you blame. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors. They'll test your aim. Age stack. My foundation. With mine slack, not take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this. One's too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let me be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop it. Especially when I connect with my man. Rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say it. They're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it can last till the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair. Yeah, time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games. You on the ground trying to fake dead.
my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs. Loud to be the live. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a young sucker wanna pull it. And if a young wanna meet son, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. These days never change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. These days never change, my homies stay the same.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say that is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the Wop baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what to do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag, past the. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with my spit, lose consciousness.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do. You know, so you know that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. So it's like playing a video game. You know what I mean? And the prize is sanity.
don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We're in a bad place. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room winning rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back. Crack, come on with it.
Me and you, getting it on.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
We was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet your Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the man.
How we live, they don't love her, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, say they don't love her, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. How we living, they don't love her, they just love her. How we living?
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flagrant. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby?
Raised out of Harlem, baby, was driving my mama crazy, crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, private, still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's by a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life. Road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction. And here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. Static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you.
house around. A shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street. To shooting star, but you move so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star, but you move so fast, push your balls and I'll do it. Give my love to a shooting star, but you move so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star, but you move so fast, push your balls and I'll do it. To a shooting star, but you move so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star, but you move so fast, push your balls and I'll do it. Give my love to a shooting star, but you move so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star, but you move so fast, push your balls and I'll do it.
Irving.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour a fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, fear not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Little by little, grow a little more bitter. Sit down in my chair like a grown man to his dinner. Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me. Do the dishes. If you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solutions to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, the choir, the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning, the old white men grinning. Power to devour, can't do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything? Anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think trees growing, got a flower garden going. Couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still a for something stupid, I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat.
Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get time ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights, no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen,
spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Kane got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said, I get it.
if you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money a day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please don't fit it. Hit them too. The bread and get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause
strip
we
routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
BXTS,
listen.
When you see, better duck like the Met, got an East Pass. What? I don't give a I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K.
I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with
with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears, and a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. They Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced.
The high rises of the Oklahoma City Business District. Gleaming in the early evening light.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Here's Irving, following the score by Oklahoma City, off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Oh, and there's the money to jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself. And he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Tipped away. Durant with the steal. And the rejection by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got that one up quick.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. James kicks to Love. Thompson against Ibaka. Love wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that ties it up. Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig, and Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
From deep three-point range. Stolen by Westbrook. Up the floor. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
A nice shot by Irving.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. 4-3, Westbrook. Here's Adams, and a good offensive board. And it gets the bucket. Adams has got his second basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get into somebody's team. Pretty strong defensively, too.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jones comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here is Love, following the score by Oklahoma City. Three-pointer, Dellavedova, another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Westbrook, no good. Cavaliers leading. Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
If you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
It's hard to... believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shots good by Waiters.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
OKC, make some noise for y'all.
And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is.
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now, here's Frye, defended by Durant. The drive by Shumpert. Tries yet again, and he gets the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The Thunder with the lead. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Misses the three. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
It's Westbrook with the drive. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Inside. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. The pass to Mozgov. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And then Durant with the dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dellavedova from outside. It's rebounded by Durant.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Westbrook passes to Adams. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom of the total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Jones. For three, Smith. And here's Love from the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Love's got 5.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the air.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Waiters dishes to Ibaka. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment. It's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR, is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember Kia as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Love the pass to Jones. Back to Love. Kicks it out to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Waiters no luck.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to protect shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Shumper comes in for James Jones. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And Cleveland making a change here. And so he hits both. The Thunder leading by 8. For 3, Westbrook. No good. Great D that time from Irving. It's Thompson off the drive. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland ball. Outside Irving. Latrey. Good. Irving's got 15 points.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close.
Yes, Kevin,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half to be a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They never. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just a.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Westbrook. He has 20 points now and 3 great steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Then it's Durant. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Westbrook at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got 9 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And Thompson throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Ahead. Here's Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Tion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Roberson. Just 4 to shoot. Fry with the ball. Guarded now by Durant.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the three. Jones dishes to Fry. And they go to the intentional foul. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's his second personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Anthony Morrow.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball.
Oklahoma
4-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Adams. Ibaka.
Here's Dellavedova. 16 points for him. And so they foul intentionally.
Westbrook. Thunder foul call. Kevin Durant. That's his third.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul. For Cleveland, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, good from Dellavedova. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all had significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, they can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Come on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Really left alone that time. That's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
For 3, Smith. Thunder with the rebound.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Jones. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And here's Love from the arc, but he gets it back. Back to LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Singler's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Durant. No luck. Smith with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jones comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Clock at 6. For the lead, Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Got a piece of it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jones for 3. Great D that time from Durant. The Thunder have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. He kicks to Robertson. It's stolen by Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh, no, not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Come on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
For 3, Westbrook buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. There's the dish to Durant. Pass to Foy. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Cantor kicks to Foy. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, if this game comes and that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too fast. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the 3-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. But they recover it. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Singler passes to Ibaka. Singler dishes to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their... Beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
In the corner, Irving with it, launches it, and that one's good. Irving's got 29 in the game.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good D by Irving.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And the rejection by James. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since. Halftime, his fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Adams shot is good.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Smith with a wide open look. Another shot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Cavaliers ball.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. A nice shot by LeBron.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Irving kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. Irving attacking. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Back to Singler. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Dion Waiters checked in for Singler. And so it's Cleveland with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Love dishes to Thompson. And it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's James. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
3 on 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Raiders no luck.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
LeBron drives in. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. Here's Westbrook. Good D by Irving.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith outside. There's the 3. And he gets it to go.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a huge advantage. The free throw game, always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Irving. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And goes, jamming that one home.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 20. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. That's a two from Dellavedova. Off on that one. And so it's Cleveland taking care.
LeBron, tell us about
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as he had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te poli opposti al caline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, Se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Go off when I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, dance on my tiptoe, like I told box glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo. A banana like yo, glowing up a yo-yo. Glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo. A banana like yo, glowing up a yo-yo. 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 Alarms go off when I enter the building. YOLO? I don't even know anymore. What that even mean though? If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and then again and again. That's why they invented home.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, via, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito nego. Tu fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez. Pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar nos picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No corpo das minas que pra mim foi mais chica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. off the muscle. Black is my attire, keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. Them going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card, I'm with a couple Latin. I just do you other guys telling lies, homie, free money. AG, you pay me, swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes, I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker, play me for no paper. Make my dumper, Alpha Zeta Mega, better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it, money is involved. Better know I'm on it, and that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the corner, but it's same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hard, hustle, hard, hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, baby, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So what you represent when we come to your downset. Getting with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me, I'm on way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, ASEAN saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know. This
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. 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 Can't you see if I was manipulated? I had too little to the door. I had no thoughts and fears. I was the pain she missed. She needed mental talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on.
Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th senses danger. I turn around, this anger, and he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my head. With a dark filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, Ignorance is tired of you following them around. We're about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, fear, get him,
Can't stop me. Can't stop me.
A few minutes passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife to see. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim my poison hand touch of death. My vision's still kind of blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, Remexida, PP, Laboratório Fantástico. É nóis, parceiro.
Os manos no posto, trampando, a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Oh, juro, pras minas no fronte, que for pra contar tem de monte, é tipo uma fonte dela. De fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Ele é foda, pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues, mano, muçulmano, amor, islã, assalamu alaikum, aleikum salam, mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio, tio porto, servos de Roma, frios por natureza, mole. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mille pour mim, mille pour select. Ma révolution est black, noir, jack. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma plaque. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. O necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des filles, des calés, des ailes. Que c'est l'alerte rouge.
estás con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios, despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo hito en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos contra la euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal, de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida,